All right, welcome to the Chute lock here in the Muskingum River. We're the next lock down from Stockport, Ohio. I believe we're in Washington County now, on the border of Morgan and Washington County. I'm about to put in here. Going to do a little out and back paddle. You know, not ideal going downstream first, but coming back up and then coming back up. But I don't think it's going to be anything to worry about. So obviously not going that way. So yeah, it's always cool to be out on the Muskingum and see the history of the locks and everything. So yeah, taking advantage of being over here today, here at the Eggs event, and over at Burr Oak for that, and had a friend finishing the Stockport section of the Buckeye Trail today, so I shuttled her, and that put me all the way over here, near the river. So had to take advantage of that. So I'm gonna get to it. We'll see ya. Now we got a view across the river, the Chute lock and dam here on the Muskingum. Went down this way and paddled up the opposite side of this island here. And looking at it from the other side, this is as close up as I'm going to get. I want to mess around with dams. That's definitely a big no-no. It's asking for trouble, big trouble. So yeah, please don't ever try to do that if you're out paddling in an area like this. Yeah, the put-in was right below the dam. Yeah, obviously close enough that you're not going to have an issue. But yeah, you don't want to go up into it. It's not anything you want to mess around with. But yeah, they're pretty impressive to look at, no doubt about it. A ton of history on these things. So yeah, it's a beautiful day to be out paddling, exploring some new water. All right, heading on down the Muskingum. I think a couple miles into the paddle, I'm gonna turn around here soon, as I have to go back upstream, and there's a decent current. I mean, not much by most river standards, but it's there, so it'll be a little bit more of a workout. So I'm not gonna go too far. Yeah, if I'm gonna practice some more rolls here. I got one and missed a couple back there, so I want to really lock that down. So, but yeah. Either way, it feels good to get wet. It's hot out here today, so anyway, I'm going to keep on keeping on. We'll see ya. All right, we've got a dam in view up there. Getting close to endpoint, returning to the lock and dam I start at, and I'm gonna head on back to camp eventually. It's been a great paddle. It showed I did about 2.5 miles down to where I turned around, and so yeah, it'll probably be somewhere around 5, maybe even 6 by the time I get done. Obviously, coming back here has been a little more of a workout because it's going against the current, but the current here is still pretty negligible, so it's not that big of a deal. But it is flat water pretty much, so it's, you know, it's a little bit more than like a little Miami type river or anything like that. So yeah, it's been a beautiful day out here, no doubt about it. Was able to get some roll practice in. A little bit of an off day with my rolls. I missed more than I got, but I got a few in, so I'm happy with that. So just the way it goes. Sometimes some days you just don't have it as much as the others, but you got to push through and get them in, get your practice in. So anyway, I'll get back to paddling.